What's going on, boys? We are here and we are ready to dominate. So we have started up a online CFM against real users. Now, this is a new series, something I have done before I started creating content. It's fun. We're doing a fantasy draft. I love doing these. And so we're going to get in there. We're going to draft against real people, and we're going to see what kind of team we can come out with. Now, I want to draft for development, not just taking good players, but a little bit of background on how the league rules work is, as far as development traits, we're going to get an age reduction on each side, meaning any player, one on offense and one on defense, I can take down to 20 years old. So it's going to get a little bit more value added to older players if we want to take one. And then we're also going to get to add an X factor, a superstar, and star development on offense and on defense. So a ton of traits that we can add, and we're going to get to make some big time decisions. Now, the draft starts in 4 minutes, and I am so stoked to get in there and see what we can do with this team. It's going to be interesting. It's my first one of the year. I haven't done one of these. I used to do them all the time last year, and I am stoked. So I'm going to go grab my blue light glasses, and then we are getting into it. We are playing as the New York Giants. All right, we are back. Draft room opening up in a few minutes here. Let's see what we can do, man. I am ready. A bit nervous. Not sure who we're going to pick or what pick we are going to get, but we will see what we get. All right, here we go. 2 minutes, and we are starting. Should be a good one, man. Should be a good one. One minute here, boys. 1 minute for greatness. Let's see what we can do, man. You know, I'm excited. We got to get a squad here. And I am getting a haircut tomorrow. Getting crispy with the cut. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. Here we go. About to start up. Let's get it, baby. We are on the board. We have pick number 7. Okay. Pick number 7 is not bad, and we're going to be able to get an absolute stud. Holy shit. Patriots on the board with the number 1 pick. Who's he going to take? Who's he going to take, man? I mean, pick number 7 is interesting. because we're right there for a top quarterback. Top corner. Oh, he goes Tyreek Hill, number 1. That's not a bad option because he's going to be able to age reduce him. You know, I mean, I'm not sure, man, because we're going to get to essentially have our pick of the litter if any quarterbacks are there, but I kind of want to develop a younger quarterback. The optional X factor doesn't put as much importance, but we'll see. We will see. He's going to be able to age reduce Tyreek down to 20 years old, and he'll be unreal. But he's pretty sure he's already close to a 99 overall. Now, taking a look at our board, you know, Justin Jefferson, a player we'd love to get, but he's already so good. Micah Parsons would be unbelievable off the edge. I honestly kind of want to go Parsons. Micah Parsons, only 24 years old, 98 overall edge rusher. He's unreal. So we'll see what happens there. Browns go Christian McCaffrey. What in the world, bro? Did he pick that? Patrick Mahomes goes number 3. We may have a shot at a top QB, and at that point, we will make the decision. Patrick Mahomes at number 3 is usually a steal. I'm not sure. Micah Parsons goes 4. That was probably who we were looking to take. And now, you know, taking a young quarterback is always an option. Nick Bosa, edge rusher, he's young, would be fun. Patrick Surtain, shutdown corner, would be really, really nice. I don't know. We'll see. We're up in 2 picks. And we are going to have a chance, hopefully, at getting a difference maker. I mean, we're going to have our pick of the litter. It's going to be tough, man, because I'm not sure if we want to take a quarterback. You know, Justin Herbert, I love Justin Herbert. I just want to develop a younger quarterback too, and we can put age reductions and X factors, but he is amazing. 25 years old. He's one of my favorite players in the NFL. That would be really tough to pass up on. Now, corner Patrick Surtain, only 23, amazing lockdown corner. That's going to be hard to pass up on too, man. I mean, we want to develop a younger quarterback, so that may be a tough pick to make. It's going to be a tough call. We'll see what happens. We are going to be next up in 4 seconds. Joe Burrow, number 6, Falcons. Now, do we commit? It's rare you get a top pick. So committing, if we get a top QB, it's hard to not pick that. But man, I mean, we can get Patrick Surtain, we can get Justin Jefferson. But there's so many good receivers that you can develop. I don't know that I want to take a 99 overall receiver at number 7. You know, Herbert's still there. Josh Allen's still there. Lamar Jackson's still there. I'm not sure, man. It's going to be a choice of, do we want to go with development, or do we want to just take a great quarterback and then build on development around them? Not develop the quarterback position. You know, we're up on the board. They go Josh Allen. And so now we have our decision. Lamar's here. Lamar Jackson's here at 91 overall. Justin Herbert's here. Pass rusher, Patrick Surtain is there. I love Patrick Surtain. Nick Bosa's here. 25-year-old edge rusher. Man, that's tough. That's tough. Lamar would be crazy, and I've never used Lamar in a CFM. Fast as all hell. 96 speed. cheat code. That feels like cheating. But man, I've never locked in a top QB. Patrick Surtain would be really fun. It's always fun to develop young corners, though. We auto-picked. And we got Justin Herbert. I'll take it. I don't care. It made the decision for me. My dumbass couldn't make the call. We get Justin Herbert. I'm fine with that, bro. I am fine with that. They make the call for us. I get my QB of the future. Lamar's a bit cheesy. I wasn't sold on him. And we get Justin Herbert. Let's go, baby. I'm pretty sure they skipped us because we were taking too long. Kind of annoying. What the fuck, dude? Patrick Surtain goes at pick 11. I'm fine with that, dude. I mean, my indecisiveness comes to bite me. And they just make the call for me. We get our young stud QB. He still has room to develop. He's not an X factor, but I'm fine with that because we're going to be able to put X factors on other guys, like other receivers, to develop them. Justin Herbert, my favorite QB in the NFL, is on the New York Giants. Let's go, baby. And I think it was a good pick because next up we would have had no chance at a top QB. I'm fine with that. Now, we're going to be waiting a while to see. Till our next pick, we are not up until number 26. Pick 26 in the second round. Hopefully we can lock in maybe a receiver. Defense is so hard to play in this game. I'm fine picking defenders that we can lock in. But, man, we feel good about that first pick, don't we? Jesus. Let's go, baby. Now, looking at guys that we're excited about in the second round, let's take a look. You know, we see potentially at 26, we can get an edge rusher, Brian Burns, receiver, maybe Dexter Lawrence at DT, at receiver, maybe Stephon Diggs. Age reduce him would be awesome. If Jalen Waddle falls to us, maybe T. Higgins. I don't know. We're going to have to see. Pick 19 now. We still got a long way to go, boys. This is taking a long-ass time. About to start editing a video while we're doing this. Jesus. There's nobody in here, though, so it doesn't matter. Sauce Gardner goes off the board at 18. Stephon Diggs going early to the Jaguars. I mean, yeah, to the Jaguars. I mean, if you use age reduction on him, he's a monster. He's a monster. We're going to see if that QB pick might come back to haunt us. We're still going to be able to develop him. He's only a 90 overall, Herbert, so he still has a ways to go. But we feel good about him. Trevor Lawrence off the board at 20. Jalen Waddle goes 22. Let's start taking a look at who maybe will be available for us. Now, some of these guys, I'm surprised they're still here. Like, Devontae Adams can be age reduced down to 20 years old, and he's pretty unbelievable. Jamar Chase is still here at 24. Wow. Okay, I mean, we probably will consider going receiver here at the next pick or defensive back. Maybe even edge rusher. I mean, if there's dominant edge rushers still there. A lot of these guys are gone. Joey Bosa, also another player that could be age reduced, and he would be amazing. 95 finesse move, 85 power move is awesome. Jalen Ramsey could be age reduced, and you get one of the best corners in the game. Brian Burns, another guy that is a stud. Not much for power move, but speed rush is amazing. Corner, two of the top corners. Jair Alexander usually goes top 15 because he's super young, talented, 26 years old. Marlon Humphrey, amazing as well. And then like guys like Stephon Gilmore could be age reduced. Corner's just so deep, and you can use your age reduction, so it's not really too difficult to get a stud. Derek Brown is now a right end, which is interesting. He used to be a DT. Chase Young here. I mean, if Aiden Hutchinson's there, we'd like to develop him. Holy shit. Only star development, though. But he's a Lion, man. That'd be fun as fuck to have him on the team. Left end, Greg Rousseau, Montez Sweat, elite speed off the edge. Greg Rousseau always develops extremely well. Tristan Wirfs is an animal. But, I mean, you could draft Trent Williams, 35 years old, and then age reduce him. I'm not sure you need to do that. Obviously, Kyle Pitts, 22 years old, X-Factor tight end, would be a great weapon for Herbert to throw to. But just with the optional abilities that we'll probably use on our receivers, I feel like we can hold off on receiver, at least for the time being. Jamar Chase is gone now. Yeah. I think it has to be probably a defensive back. We'll just see who's there. Yeah, and it looks like Jair Alexander finally went. DK Metcalf goes back to the Seahawks. He's not going far. And Derwin James would be another really interesting safety. 27 years old. You could age reduce him, get him back to 20. He's probably one of the better candidates for that. He's 6'2", monster hit power. Minka's always a beast as well. Jesse Bates is good. Ton of really good options. I don't know, corner may need to be it. But pass rusher, I think, probably needs to be our next pick. I'd say, Brian Burns. Even Rashawn Gary's still here. 25 years old out of Michigan. DT. Dexter Lawrence is still here. Superstar X Factor, 25 years old. You wouldn't even have to age reduce him. There's so many options here, man. Like, we're going to have a ton of options. We'll start reviewing who we want like 5 picks ahead. All right. So round 2. I mean, honestly, probably looking like pass rusher at the end of round 2. I mean, I think Derwin's still there, though. If he's there, we'll take him. Brian Burns, Chase Young. I just think if any of those pass rushers, those young pass rushers are still there, we need to take them. Corners, we're going to be able to add abilities to corners later. I feel like pass rushers is really much harder to play. I think corners, if we can get like some young guys that have speed later and then just add abilities to them, I think will be more important. Edge rusher is just, you want the high skills immediately. Corner, you just need a little bit more speed. We're mostly play zone anyways. Tre'Davious White goes. Bijan Robinson off the board at 15. That's way ahead of value for him, and that is the CFM style. We're up in 10 picks. And essentially, I'm looking at pass rusher. Yeah, I'm probably looking at pass rusher here, honestly. The other option is corner. You know, Denzel Ward's still here. We can add abilities to guys. Trayvon Diggs is still here. 25 years old, superstar development. He's really, really good. Denzel Ward usually has freaky stats, though. 94 speed. Darius Slay could be a candidate for age reduction. He's X Factor. Crazy zone coverage. 32 years old. Don't really want to be locked into my age reduction right now, though. Free safety. Strong safety. We're up in 6 picks. Are any of our edge rushers still there? Rashawn Gary's still there. Brian Burns is still there. If either one of those guys are there, we're probably going to take them. Lock in edge rusher. Getting pressure on the QB is paramount this year. So that's something we really, really, really want to focus on. So Brian Burns and Rashawn Gary are 2 guys that either one of them, honestly, I'd lean towards Gary just because he's a Michigan man. 25 years old. Brian Burns. Yeah. If Rashawn Gary doesn't go, we'll take him. If not, we'll probably go Brian Burns. Kyle Pitts goes pick 20. Quinnen Williams pick 21. Joey Bosa pick 24. We are up next. Clock going quick. All right. Rashawn Gary is there, and we're taking him. Edge rusher. Lock it in. We got our guy. Let's go. Good pick. And he is coming to the New York Giants. Pick number 2, Rashawn Gary. Let's go, baby. Hey, what's going on, bro? What's going on, dude? Appreciate you stopping by the stream, brother. We are picking our CFM squad. We just picked up Rashawn Gary. Second pick. Squad's looking crispy here. Now, third round, we're coming up. And trying to decide who we like here. Probably defensive back is where I'm going to be leaning. Although we could go another crazy edge rusher if we can, if that's an option. Corner, Denzel Ward, if he's there, I'd like him. That would be really hard to pass up on. Outside of that, if Brian Burns was there, that'd be a fun player to put opposite. Dexter Lawrence is still here. We'd have to take him in the third round. And then obviously still have Chase Young here. Chase Young would also, could do just a monster pair. I think Dexter Lawrence would be hard to pass up on as well. So I think we're either going corner at Denzel Ward or we are going edge rusher again. What do you think, brother? You thinking edge rusher again, or are you thinking corner? Because we've got some options here. We also have DT, Dexter Lawrence, X Factor would be pretty hard to pass up on in the third round if he's still there. We do have Justin Herbert as our QB under center. Have to start getting him some weapons as well, but we are able to put an X Factor, a superstar, and a star player on offense and defense, so I feel like we can kind of hold off on receiver right now. And I do think getting a top-end DT would be very helpful. If Dexter Lawrence is there, I feel like we gotta take him. Zach Martin goes. Von Miller goes. That's going to be an age reduction. Okay, we're up in 4 picks. We're going to get some crazy value here, I feel like. So I think we're just going to bolster our... Dude, if Denzel Ward's there, it's kind of hard not to take him. But Dexter Lawrence would be pretty hard to pass up on. He'd be way above value there, I feel like. Check my rankings again. Yeah. Edge rusher. Dexter Lawrence goes. Okay. Makes our decision a little bit easier. Now it's either Denzel Ward or it's Brian Burns here, probably, or Chase Young. I say Brian Burns is probably a little bit better. So we'll see who we've got. Can't believe Dexter Lawrence fell this far. Ward as well. Darius Slay goes. That's going to be an age reduction. DJ Moore goes. Going to be another edge rusher here. And it's going to be Brian Burns. Let's go. Our pass rush is going to be juiced, baby. We're getting after the quarterback. The opposite of Colts franchise. And we are going to be humming at the QB. We have yet to take another offensive player. So far, we have taken our quarterback. He's going to have the abilities that we need to make other QBs, to make other players on offense elite. So I feel like taking defensive players and studs while we can, and then putting most of our abilities on lower tier players around him will be fine. And so that's why I'm fine doing that. What's going on, guys? If you're just joining, we just took Brian Burns with our third pick. He fell to us, and our pass rush now includes Rashawn Gary and Brian Burns off the edge. And we are set at edge rusher. Now, we do get abilities to add on to our players, so that's going to be affecting the way we're drafting. We haven't taken a DB yet. We're going to be able to take fast DBs and fast receivers, and that's going to allow us to put abilities on them around Justin Herbert on offense, and then defensively putting abilities on fast defensive backs. They're going to make plays no matter what, but we don't pick again until the 4th round. So let me know what you guys think of the pick so far, man. We're getting into it for sure. You know, if we can get some of these guys down the board later, like Kyle Hamilton's a stud. You can get later, 85 overall, 6'4" user. Antoine Winfield, Javon Holland, somebody I really like. Those safeties super deep. Denzel Ward's still here. He'll be gone. But like Greg Newsome, you know, if we drafted Greg Newsome down the board, only 23, but 93 speed, 86 zone, 83 man already. Put superstar abilities on him. He's a stud right off the rip. You know, and then you can go down and get guys like Asante Samuel, Trent McDuffie, you know, Christian Gonzalez, Devin Witherspoon, some rookies, Jeremy Chin, 6'3". He plays corner now this year. And you're talking about you've got a beast squad, and that's why we went an edge rusher, because think about other edge rushers you would have been getting, you know, Trayvon Walker down the board, but the gap between him and a guy like Brian Burns is significant. 76 power move, 70 finesse move. You're talking about a significant drop off at edge rusher versus we feel like DB, the gap can be closed a little bit by development trait. The pass rushers are going to get pressure on the quarterback. And as well, I mean, DT, extremely deep. You're talking about Jordan Davis down the board, down here, 23 years old, superstar development. You've got Deron Payne, Ed Oliver down here, Jalen Carter down here, Fletcher Cox. You could use age reduction on. I mean, we've got tons of options, and that's why I feel pretty good about where we're at. Age reduction on offense, probably going to be used on offensive linemen. Just feel like that's kind of the move. We could also consider using it on like if we draft like a Darren Waller type player, but honestly, tight end at this point, if we didn't get Kyle Pitts, it's going to be probably someone down the board here, unless someone falls to us with value. Wide receiver, I like a lot of. Chris Olave would be awesome. We may be going wide receiver next pick. Garrett Wilson here. He should be superstar development. He's star development? Wow. He's a stud, too, in real life, so that's pretty surprising. But we will see. I'm about to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. What's going on, boys? What's going on, boys? I am back. And offensive line could be something that maybe we'll consider addressing. Tristan Wirfs is gone. So, I mean, like, you think about, like, Trent Williams is somebody you could literally draft and then age reduce immediately, and you have your stud left tackle right away. I've done that before in a fantasy draft CFM. But I think I just really like the idea of bolstering our defense. I don't know. Let's just take a look, see who people are drafting, and then when we get to like round 4, pick 15 is when we'll probably consider looking at who we should be drafting. But what are you guys up to on Friday night? DeAndre Hopkins goes. That's going to be an age reduction right there. We got a full round until our next pick here, boys. So far, we have taken Justin Herbert, 90 overall superstar quarterback. We did get the 7th overall pick. Pretty nice there. I've never gotten a top pick where I was able to take a quarterback. He usually goes top 5. We were able to get him at 7. Feel pretty good about that. And then we also locked in Brian Burns, and we locked in, why am I blanking? It's in the chat. Rashawn Gary, Michigan boy. And we're feeling good. We got a group of 25-year-old stud edge rushers, and then a 25, like all of our players are 25, which is pretty ridiculous, but 3 25-year-old studs. And the interesting thing is going to be building around them. And how we do that is going to really depend on the players available to us. Obviously, speed, a big consideration, and we will see what happens there. Now, into the 4th round now. We're about 20 picks away. Let's check again and see who's available. Corner was something we were looking at. Want to make sure we're keeping an eye on before it gets too rough. I think, okay, Trent McDuffie's here. Jeremy Chinn's way down the board, but Trent McDuffie is someone I really like. He's star development, 22 years old, really good. Greg Newsome is probably someone that is really, really intriguing to me. But I'm going to look at my rankings and see who we like in the 4th usually. Do like Tyson Campbell here too. 23 years old, 85 overall, 92 speed, 85 man, 87 zone. Really, really nice player there. If he's there, I mean, we'll take him. Shit. If he falls that far, be pretty juiced right there. Any safeties still there? Talanoa, Funga. Not really. Javon Holland is somebody I like, but sure he goes that early. Jamel Dean, also 84 overall. He's 26, though, a little bit older. Probably like Tyson Campbell a lot more. Also Greg Newsome, way more than Jamel Dean. Where does Newsome normally go? Huh. Where is his name, dude? Am I tweaking right now? I can't find him. Fuck. I don't know. Up to pick 9 now. Newsom's still there. Tyson Campbell's still there. Let's refresh, make sure. Both of them still there. Probably going corner here, honestly, unless there's like a stud receiver that falls to us. Chris Olave would be really interesting. Only star development. We could put abilities on him. He's immediately a top option for Justin Herbert. That's a really intriguing option to me as well. And he normally goes... Greg Newsome goes round 4, pick 10 usually. Tyson Campbell, a 3rd round pick though. So if he's there, definitely interested in him. Interesting. Okay. Why does it skip? It's kind of glitched this year. It like skips you back, but Chris Olave is still there. Chris Godwin's still there. I'd much rather have Olave. Much rather have Olave. We'll see. Okay, round 4, pick 12. Our corner's still here. Tyson Campbell's still there. Greg Newsome's still there. Okay, because we can put abilities on guys, so we don't really care too much. Andrew Thomas still there as well. He is a star development 24-year-old left tackle. Pretty good. Now, we're up in 13 picks. We know the guys we want. We're either going to take... I mean, if Chris Olave is there, it's going to be extremely hard to pass up on him. He's young. He's an 86 overall already. Still a ton of development to do, and that gives us a stud wide receiver 1 around our guy. And then hopefully you hope that one of those corners falls to us. Now, I'd be pretty surprised if one of those corners, either Tyson Campbell or Greg Newsome doesn't go by our next pick. So maybe the decision will be made for us, but we'll see. It's going to be one of those 3 guys, absolutely. I think I'm okay waiting on linemen because there is a chance we use one of our abilities on an O-lineman on offense just because we already have our stud quarterback. Chris Olave goes, damn it, dude. Okay, Garrett Wilson's still here, though, and he is not much worse at all. He's 23, star development, only -2 overall, -1 speed, great route running, above 80, so he could also be in contention. Now, let's think about this. We'll when we get to like 22 is when we'll see if any of them have gone and really make our decision. We've already got edge rusher kind of ironed out. Should be able to wait on DT. We saw how deep that position was. So now it's just going to be about considering our options there. Tyson Campbell goes. Man, that was kind of who we wanted. And now I'm thinking there could be a run on corner. I want either Greg Newsome or Garrett Wilson here. Garrett Wilson would be a really fun player to develop. Only star development. We'll probably bump him up to superstar with an ability. Man. Getting Greg Newsome would be awesome. Aiden Hutchinson goes. There's a ton of offensive linemen. I haven't seen many offensive linemen being drafted. Kenny Clark goes. We are up in 6 picks. And we're going to have our choice. Now, we've already gone defensively. We did talk about how deep corner was. But Greg Newsome there already has great traits. Wouldn't take much development. Kenny Moore goes, dude, Greg Newsome's there. You're committing to a age reduction right away. Michael Pittman goes. We're up in one pick. Quentin Nelson goes. And as much as I want Garrett Wilson, I just want Greg Newsome more. I'm a defensive guy. It's really hard to play defense in Madden 24. We're taking Greg Newsome, baby. And we hope that Garrett Wilson will be there on the way back around at round 5, pick 7. Let's go, boys. This defense is going to be a really good group. It's going to be a great group. We just locked in our CB1. He's going to develop very nicely. He's a really good player. And, yeah, we got ourselves a stud. I feel really good about that. Now, we are going to take an offensive player with this next pick. It's going to be a wide receiver. And actually, did he just take Garrett Wilson? Someone took Garrett Wilson. Okay. Garrett Wilson is gone. He might have actually gone right before we picked, so it might not have even been an option. So now we're looking at down the board, guys. That was kind of the last tier drop-off. Marquise Brown still here. He's only 26. An absolute burner. Still going to be really good for a couple years, man. I mean, same with Jerry Jeudy, 24 years old. That's going to be interesting. That is going to be very, very interesting, guys. Let's take a look at who could be here. Do we take a tackle? Do we take a tackle? Ryan Ramczyk here. I mean, honestly, we could lock in our age reduction right off the rip and take the best left tackle in the game and move Trent Williams down to 20 years old and have the best protector for Justin Herbert in the entire game. That's something that really, really interests me. That really interests me a lot. It's round 5, pick 1. We're up in a couple picks here. It's got to be an offensive pick, in my opinion. And I'm looking at the wide receivers. Could it be an offensive lineman? Creed Humphrey's here, and he's very good. 25 years old. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't know if I can pass up Trent Williams, though. Just age reduce him. Because I don't think there's much of an option at wide receiver for any of the guys we really like. I mean, Zay Flowers is good. Hidden development, 22 years old, 93 speed. But I think we're going to be able to get him a little bit later.
On the clock now. The Los Angeles Chargers.
Round 5, pick 4. We're almost up. Somebody used our method. They took him. And now I'm considering Rashawn Slater here. 24 years old, star development. And he's young, too. So we don't have to use an age reduction on him. That's another pick that I actually really like in round 4. Think we're going to need some protection. Creed Humphrey there, though, is tempting. We are going to reach a bit here. And we are going to take Rashawn Slater. Just want to get a young tackle to protect our QB, Rashawn Slater, 5th round pick. Thank you, buddy. Welcome to the squad. Just wasn't anybody I really loved at wide receiver there. Maybe Marquise Brown. I felt like it would have been a little bit of a reach. So we took a stud left tackle. I feel like we've drafted extremely well. We could have taken Teron Armstead and age reduced him. I don't want to be locked in to an age reduction. I don't want to be locked into an age reduction at all by tripping over my words. I don't want to be locked into an age reduction yet. I kind of want to save that for the end. And so now I feel like we haven't drafted an offensive lineman yet. Or we haven't drafted a receiver yet. And I feel like that's got to be our next pick. Marquise Brown did go. We still haven't taken anybody, but we've got guys like George Pickens down the board. Star development, 22 years old. Not the fastest, but great traits. Gabe Davis, 24 years old. Like, this is why we were willing to wait, because we've got Herbert. He's going to be able to put guys in a position to win. Got young guys, Drake London. Great players to try and develop down here. And I think we'll be able to do just that. So, I'm fine waiting. I mean, even JSN, 78 overall, 21 years old. I'm fine with waiting for a receiver. I think getting a tackle was very important. And maybe we should have taken one of these guys. But I just feel like Slater at 24 years old was a great option. We did pass on Creed Humphrey. He had superstar abilities. But I think we're going to be able to put superstar abilities on Slater. And he'll be even better. Tackle a much bigger position of need than center for us. And then right tackle we'll address down the board. And we do have a while. Round 6, pick 26 until our next pick. Javon Holland goes. We may need to start addressing safety. Kyle Hamilton. He'll be a good option for a user. 22 years old. Star development would probably move him up to X Factor. But there's studs at safety, man. Grant Delpit is a beast. 6'3 user. Jaron Curse could be an age reduction guy because he's 6'4. Height not as important in this Madden, but Andre Cisco here, Colts franchise legend. He's a beast. Derek Forrest is here. You know, Jalen Thompson is a good player. Jalen Petrie, young guy. I mean, there's a ton of young safeties that we could get. So that's why we passed on him a little bit. And then corner, extremely deep. Trent McDuffie's still here. Devin Witherspoon's still here. Jeremy Chinn's still here. Somebody did take Christian Gonzalez, which is interesting. I really love Devin Witherspoon. He's a beast physically. 91 speed, 93 excel, 88 jump, 80 man, 76 zone. More of a man corner, and we play primarily zone coverage. Asante Samuel's still here. He's 23, star dev, and he's amazing in zone coverage. This is probably potentially someone we would want. Just don't think he's going to be here when it comes to our pick. And, you know, Jalen Johnson also good. There's a ton of options at corner. And honestly, if we need to get stuck, that's why I saved the age reduction. Because if we need to get stuck with someone later and get screwed and take like a James Bradbury who's 30, we can age reduce him. And then we get an 89 speed, 91 zone corner. And we'll be good. So that's why I'm waiting. Still need middle linebacker, but that's fine. We're going to wait on that so we can get guys like Devin White down the board, who is only an 81 overall. Really? Jesus. He really fell off, man. Damn. I did not know he was so bad now. Jesus. Okay. DT. Jalen Carter still here. Jordan Davis still here. You know, development trait is very valuable. Jordan Davis would be in contention for a pick. Frank Ragnow in contention. Obviously, wide receiver in contention as well. Picking at the end of the 6th round. Now, looking at who we like at the end of the 6th round.
On the clock now, the Seattle Seahawks.
I don't know that I can justify going with another defensive player, man. You know, Josh Sweat still here, 26 years old, 84 overall. It'd have to be a DT, I think, at this point, if we were to. But this draft is starting to move now. They're starting to skip people. And we're going to have to make a decision on who we want before it happens, or they will skip us. Absolutely. Now, we want guys that are fun. We want guys that are exciting. We want guys that we can develop. If Asante Samuel is there, we'll probably take him. No, he's gone. So I knew that was probably going to happen. Was there a safety that we liked? Kyle Hamilton, he's also gone. Jeez, a little bit of a run on defensive backs right now. I think people are starting to panic. We've got guys down the board we like. We like Andre Sisco. Who? Any value here that we do like? Not seeing a ton. Ramczyk would be the other option. 29 years old. We'd probably have to use an age reduction on him. He'd be fine for 1 year, honestly, and would be an amazing compliment. And we're put in a position where we're not forced to use an age reduction, but we have 2 amazing tackles, and we're not just going to get crushed in the pass rush. And then we could potentially pick up like a Devin Witherspoon later. Later rounds when people are taking their linemen, their shitty linemen, we're going to be able to pick up studs. So that is also an option as well. That's really tempting to take Ryan Ramczyk at this next pick. Ragnow's still here, and he's really good. He's a couple years younger. He doesn't need an age reduction at 27. I don't know how many seasons this is even going to go. He does not need an age reduction. And, Frank Ragnow usually goes in the 7th round, so that would be a little bit of a reach. But this is online franchise, so you kind of just take your guys that you want. But, let's just take a look at what abilities are here. We do have some X factors. Dallas Goedert is here with superstar abilities, 28 years old, tight end. That's a weapon. I pass to the tight end a ton. Colts franchise fans know Jelani Woods is my fucking guy. So, I think, honestly, we're probably either going to take Jordan Davis or I want to take Jordan Davis. I think he'd be super fun. It'd probably be a reach, but it's somebody that I really, really want to develop. But, dude, I just don't know how you can pass up on having no receivers through the first 6 rounds is really tough. So, do need to consider the fact that DBs are starting to fly off the board, and we don't want to get stuck. But we could also just get, like, Lewis Seen, who is, like, a 75 overall. There's guys all the way down here. Dax Hill. Lewis Seen is gone already? Seriously? That's pretty crazy. Unless they switched him to free safety, but... Jalen Petrie. Guys like even Darnell Savage. There's tons of guys, and we could just put abilities on them. So I think getting guys that already have abilities is really valuable. So... Ooh, A-Chain's probably where I want it running back, isn't it? Development trait. Did Jordan Davis just go? You got to be kidding me. We might take... JSN has superstar development, it looks like. JSN has superstar development at wide receiver. Do we reach and take him? Oh, man, that's tempting, bro. That is so tempting. That might be a terrible pick, but, man, it'd be so much fun to have him. He's not super fast at 89 speed, but I think he just developed really, really well. I think Dallas Goedert and Jordan Davis went, bro. I think they both did. No, Jordan Davis is still here. Just not showing up for some reason. Okay, we're going to be up here soon. And Dallas Goedert's still there. As much as I want Jordan Davis, I just don't know how I can pass up. I don't know how I can pass up getting a weapon for my quarterback. And that's in Dallas Goedert. 28-year-old superstar tight end. He only has 84 speed, though. Like, he's pretty slow. But, man, is he pretty good. Damn, dude. Yeah, we're up in 6 picks. James Bradbury goes. It's tempting. Anybody got an opinion? Let me know or forever hold your peace. We're up in 4 picks. What do you think? Goddard or Davis? Who's it going to be? Dallas Goedert goes. They made our decision for us. We're just drafting no one on offense. And we're getting Jordan Davis as long as he doesn't go in these next 2 picks. He should be able to get inside stuff relatively quickly. We have a great quarterback. We haven't drafted a wide receiver yet. We're just going to, after this pick, honestly, have to aggressively attack wide receiver. We don't have a ton of decent defensive backs, too. Jordan Davis, welcome to the New York Giants, baby. And I really want to develop him, man. He's going to be such a fun player. Superstar development, DT, 80 overall. Just a fun player. And now we are up in a couple picks. It has to be offense, and I think it has to be wide receiver. George Pickens here. Can put abilities on him. Drake London. What's George Pickens' speed, man? 95 Excel looks good. 90 speed. 6'3". Did JSN go? Or is he all the way down the board here? He did go. JSN did go. He had superstar development, it looked like. That sucks. No, he's still here. How am I missing these guys? I'm a blind asshole. I think we might take JSN, man. He's going to have superstar development from what it looks like. Because he was mixed in development trait with those other guys. If he's still there, we'll probably take him. Otherwise, I think we might take Pickens. Puka Nacua goes. That's pretty funny. Undefined? Why is everything undefined? What? The other option is we go defensive back. We go safety. Grant Delpit or something. I think we're going to be able to get guys down the board, though. Safety could be a position of need for us. We'll just bank on that there's going to be guys down the board. Like DJ Reed is good. Could put abilities on a lot of these guys. Avonte Maddox, 92 speed. Like Derek Stingley. It's just going to be our move, man. We're up here in a couple picks. Development trait. It's got to be JSN, man. Only 89 speed. We'll get a burner down the board. I'm just going off players I really want to develop, man. There may be better guys to pick, but we're going to have fun with these boys, man. We're going to have fun with them.
With the next selection, the Falcons are on the clock.
Unless Frank Ragnow's still there. He's gone. Ryan Ramchek's still here. Oh, man. We might just go Ryan Ramchek. We're going to do that. I'm audibling. Boring pick. But it's going to solidify our offensive line, dude. We're going to have studs on the edge. And we're not going to get sacked. It's going to give us time to work the ball to our underneath players. Ryan Ramczyk, join the squad, baby. Receiver's going to be painful. We may be able to trade for one. Maybe we draft one. Who knows? But we have 2 stud tackles who are going to be able to put abilities on both of them. And then if JSN's still there, we'll draft him. I'm pretty happy with how this went. We're going to be pretty loaded in the front. We've got 2 stud edge rushers, and we've got Jordan Davis, who's got abilities. We're going to have a stud quarterback who has abilities, 2 stud tackles who have abilities, and we do have a CB1. Now, it's going to be budget beasts from here on out, essentially. So, we're not up for a while. Picks are starting to fly now. But running back, there's going to be a ton of running back options. Like, I really like, like a Devon A-Chain if he's still here. Is he still here? Probably not, but no, he's gone. And rightfully so. He's been going off in real life, so people want to develop him. But wide receiver, Gabe Davis still here. There's going to be options for us at receiver, bro. George Pickens is still here. DPJ is still here. Bateman, Jahan Dotson, JSN is still here. He's a superstar development wide receiver. If he's still there next pick, I'm taking him. Safety, probably a position we need to start to address. Andre Sisco here, 23 years old, star development with 82 zone and 92 speed. He might be someone we want to look at. Kyle Duggar is still here. That's someone we're interested in. 81 speed, only 90, or 81 zone, 90 speed. I think he's more of a run support guy. CB. We like Murphy Bunting. He's got good speed. Corner's starting to deteriorate. Derek Stingley down the board with 93 speed is good. Jeff Okuda. Corner, Deontay Banks. Like, we're going to probably, Emmanuel Forbes. It's going to be some young guy we're going to really, really have to develop. That's okay, though. Honestly, that's fine. So, I'm just going to look at my rankings and see at the end of this 8th round who we like and who is available. Sean Murphy Bunting actually just went. End of the 8th round. Zay Flowers, who's gone. Devin Witherspoon is gone. Frank Ragnow. We're not going to take another offensive lineman without having a receiver, dude. And receivers go quick in connected franchise. Elton Jenkins still here. Like, we could just have a crazy offensive line and never allow pressure and just run the ball or pass the ball all over people. Man, my wife is cooking up something that smells fucking amazing upstairs right now. Damn. Yeah, it's round 8. So Kwity Paye, Cam Curl, CJ Gardner-Johnson, Kyle Hamilton's gone. Eric Stokes. Are any of those guys there? Doesn't look like it. Could take a running back here. Corner, like, all the guys we like are gone. Byron Murphy is 25, star development. 85 zone coverage. Only 89 speed is pretty bad. But he could be a good CB2, man, in the 8th round if he's there. I'd be interested in taking Byron Murphy. Absolutely, I would. And I think safety-wise, probably, Forrest. He's only normal development. 91 speed. Definitely rather have Cisco. Cisco's a lot better. Middle linebacker. Patrick Queen, Quay Walker, Devin White, all still here. FDT. Obviously need to address defensive end. Kwity Paye still here. Could bring him back. Colts franchise guy. Kwity Paye is someone that is in my rankings for this round, for 8th round. 85 speed, only 76 power move. Wouldn't play a ton for us. Travis Etienne's here. Star dev, 24 years old. He'd be a really fun player to have. But we haven't drafted a wide receiver yet, which is mind-blowing. I feel like we just have to reach And yeah, like, dude, Pickens is gone, man. We need a receiver, like, really, really badly. And so I do feel like we're kind of going to have to take a risk on a receiver. He's got speed. Damn, dude. People were going crazy with the speed picks, dog. All the young, speedy guys are gone, pretty much. Jalen Hyatt's here with 94 speed. That'd be a fun guy. Put abilities on Jalen Hyatt. Try and develop him. 70 overall, but 94 speed, 95 excel. Bring him back to the New York Giants. That'd be fun. Oh, man, if Elton Jenkins is there, it's going to be really hard to pass up. And just have an insane offensive and defensive line and then try and build around that. Deron Payne there. We already have a DT. Breece Hall would be a really fun running back to get. 22 years old, 93 speed. Round does he normally go in? Oh, JSN just went. That's a bitch. We knew he wasn't coming back around to us, though. Yeah, Elton Jenkins I have normally going in round 6, and he's still there. People don't really value offensive line, though, in CFM online, which makes sense. But you talk about, do we... And he went. Somebody took him, it looks like. Yeah. Which makes sense. Joe Mixon, star dev now. I thought he had abilities. We would have taken him. We're up in like 15 picks. Not really sure what we're doing yet. Do need DBs. We need receiver, but I just don't know. At a certain point, we have to reach on a guy if we want him. I mean, DPJ is probably our best option. Jahan Dotson down the board. Kadarius Toney. Only a 91 speed now. He used to be way faster. Nico Collins, a guy. Jordan Addison. Hidden development, 21 years old. Only 89 speed, though, man. Jesus. Could age reduce. Fuck. We kind of fucked ourselves at receiver here. 94 speed, Rondale Moore. Could put abilities on him. He's only 23 years old. Ooh, that could actually be a move, bro. That could actually be a move because he's 80 overall and he's got 94 speed, bro. And that's just fills a need for us. I mean, I don't like to reach. But he'd be developable. If that is that a word? Developable. Developable. I don't fucking know. Okay, Rondale Moore may be the pick there. And there probably is better picks, honestly. We haven't considered any age reductions outside of Ryan Ramczyk. Could go offensive line. Jimmy Ward, only 89 speed. Not really someone I'm interested in for a safety. Think about, we are going to get another pick. So this probably has to go, we could go Evan Ingram. 28 years old. 88 speed at tight end. Would be a big difference maker for us. Shit, man. What's up? Hey, what's up? Gut Bomb. Ethan, what's up, baby? Ethan, yeah, he's the same height as you, bro. Well, then we got to take him. We might reach for him, boys. And that's probably a stupid-ass pick, but receiver is going quick. And as much as I love the physical receivers, getting a decent guy who can development trait, but speed rating... The fastest guy is 96 speed, McCole Hardman. So we're getting close to the fastest player, and he's an 80 overall. 94 speed. I'm taking him. It's a huge reach. I don't care. We needed a receiver. We're going to put abilities on him. We could put X Factor on him, bro. He'll get abilities immediately. And that might be stupid as fuck, but we do have Justin Herbert. And he's going to slot in fine. We've already taken a bunch of studs on defense. I'm fine with that pick. It is a reach, but check back here once we've played a couple games, and you'll see that was not a mistake. CFM is really fucking weird. They're calling for round 15. We're simming, so We have essentially like 6 picks left. Andre Cisco goes. That was someone we really wanted. Damn it, dude. I think we might take Evan Ingram here. And we might age reduce him. Kyle Duggar's here. There's some stud safeties down the board, though, bro. We might take Evan Ingram, honestly, and age reduce him or put abilities on him at tight end. He's 85 overall. You get really, really good abilities. He's going to be fast, create a bunch of mismatches, which we'll be able to utilize with our lackluster receivers. I'm going to be fine with that. Yeah, we're definitely, if he's here, we're locking in Evan Ingram at tight end. Like I said, if you're just joining, boys, you're going to be in this league. We get to add an X factor, a superstar, and a star development to each side of the ball. So 1 player on offense, 1 player on defense. And then we also get to age reduce 1 player on offense and 1 player on defense. Now, we haven't drafted anybody. Did Evan Ingram just go? Oh, no, he's right here. Why did I think that he went? Yeah, so we could age reduce Evan Ingram if this goes longer, but he's only 28. He's going to be good for 1 more year at least. Doesn't offer a ton, but he's 90 excel, 88 speed. Is going to be able to create a ton of separation. That's definitely going to be our pick. Emmanuel Forbes, we only have 1 corner. I'm fine with that, dude. I'm fine with that. We need to start getting some offensive weapons so we can move the football, man. Evan Ingram. Welcome to the Giants, baby. Let's go. 85 overall. Evan Ingram joining the squad.
It's now the Indianapolis Colts selection.
And I know these are reaches. Some of them aren't guys that we can, there's still guys we can develop. But now we're going to take guys that we think have high upside and we can develop from this point on, I think. And that's going to start with defensive back. Now, Trayvon Moehrig, Jalen Petrie are guys we like. Gut Bomb, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. I really appreciate that, brother. Yeah, we're working here. I think this team is great. Jalen Petrie, 90 speed, 77 zone, young player. Love him. He might be our next pick at safety. We pick again in the 10th round, I believe. Pick 26. Yeah, so we've got some time to queue up this pick. So Gut Bomb, we already have Rashawn Slater, 87 overall left tackle, and Ryan Ramczyk, 88 overall right tackle. So we're going to allow the interior to be auto-drafted in the 15 or later picks. We need more skill players, which are the guys that I really think will make it much more of a difference. We have our quarterback protected on the edges, which is what I wanted to establish. Now, Brian Branch, okay, this is my Lions legend, 88 speed, 75 zone. Ethan, this is our guy, buddy. But 79 overall, man, that could be a fun player. That could be a fun player to get. Free safety. Still got Derek Forrest here, but his zone is really bad. I do think Jalen Petrie is a fun player to develop. We'll probably take him if we need to. Corner. Who's still here, man? Like a young player. Diamador Lenoir is pretty good. Kyer Elam, 93 speed. Joey Porter. I think Kyer Elam or Eric Stokes at 95 speed. How old is he? 24 years old. 24 years old, 95 speed. It might have to be Eric Stokes, guys. It might have to be Eric Stokes. So it's either going to be Eric Stokes, Kyer Elam, Cam Taylor-Britt, who's also really young, 23 years old, 93 speed, 77 zone. Or it's going to be Jalen Petrie. We're probably going to just load up on defensive backs right now. That's going to be the move. Jalen Petrie, Trayvon Moehrig, strong safety. I mean, dude, if Jimmy Ward is still here, bro, we could age reduce him. He's not even that good, though. Like, he's really not that good, even if we did age reduce him. Don't think he's worth it. Or a back. That is another position we do need to address. And I really like Breece Hall here, man. Breece Hall, a player we would be really excited about drafting, making a big difference. We only have one receiver pick so far, so the rest of our receivers are going to be auto-drafted probably, just because I feel like we need more help on defense. We've got a stud tight end. We've got a receiver in Rondale Moore who's going to get abilities and get open. I think Breece Hall, running back, I love to throw to the running back out of the backfield. Jonathan Taylor in Colts franchise and Evan Ingram, I think those will be the biggest positions. Dude, I think if Breece Hall is here at my next pick, I'm probably going to take him. He's got 93 speed. He is young at 22 years old. He's going to develop very, very well. Oh, man. Yeah. And then we're going to get another pick quickly after that. Breece Hall. Let's lock it in at our next pick if he's there.
On the clock now, it's the Green Bay Packers.
Okay. Yeah, I think this draft has gone really, really well. Exceptionally well. I'm happy with it. I think normally I like load up on defensive backs, and I went with guys in the trenches more this draft. So it's very, very different than what I normally do, but that's kind of how online CFMs go. Because with the computer, you can predict who they're going to take. With online guys, you can never predict who people want. They're just going to like reach like multiple rounds, and you might have been like, oh, I want this guy. Well, now I'm not getting him anymore. So now we kind of have to audible. I really want Breece Hall, man. And if he's there, I'm taking him all day. He's easily the best running back left available, I think. I don't think it's particularly close. He's 6'1". You know, like he still has really good size, but he has great speed and elite speed to get around the edge. We're up in 6 picks or 11 picks. And we'll see who's at corner right now. Who's at corner right now? Yeah, we don't want to get auto-drafted a guy at all. Corner, Kyer Elam. Eric Stokes is still there, man. He's so far down that people might not notice him. Oh, and Breece Hall gets taken, man. Breece Hall gets taken, and our world is shattered. Isaiah Pacheco has 93 speed. Wow. Are you serious? Okay, Pacheco. Dude, Pacheco could be the option. He's only 23. Oh, man, he's good. He's really good. If Pacheco's here, I'm taking him. Absolutely. I didn't know he was that good. I did not know he was that good. He's the same speed as Breece Hall. Probably not as good of a pass catcher. And we're going to take him with this pick in round 10. He looks great. Great acceleration. Isaiah Pacheco, get him. Let's go, baby. Isaiah Pacheco. We get ourselves another offensive weapon. That's 3 in a row. Wait. Did I miss a pick? 7th pick? 8th pick? Oh, I did. I missed Ryan Ramczyk. I missed Ryan Ramczyk. Oh, well. We're up here again, and it's got to be corner as far as I'm concerned. It's got to be corner here, and honestly, any of these guys that are left. Kyer Elam. Okay, Eric Stokes did go. Eric Stokes did go. So now it's essentially going to be Kyer Elam. Right? I don't see Stokes. No, somebody took Stokes. I honestly think it's going to be Kyer Elam. 93 speed. 6'1", 22 years old, 78 zone coverage. He's good. It's going to be Kyer Elam if he's there. And we're up next pick. Corner. Why is it not? It's glitching out right now. Give me my corner, man. Kyer Elam. Let's go. We get our second corner, a young stud, and welcome to the squad. Kyer Elam in round 11. Feels really good, man. And this team is starting to come together. I think we have to address safety now. We have to address safety. We don't have any safeties. I'd be fine developing some younger guys. Like Jaquan Brisker. 24. He's already 24. Only 89 speed. I do want guys who are faster. We're not picking again until round 12, pick 26. So we do have some time. 88 speed on Brian Branch is pretty terrible. He's more of a slot corner anyways. We may end up having to age reduce people that we get auto drafted. We were looking at Jalen Petrie. He's gone. I think Trayvon Moehrig at 6'2". 90 speed with 79 zone. If Trayvon Moehrig's there, that's going to be my pick. Now, Reed Blankenship, only 87 speed, man. Ashton Davis could be another intriguing player to add abilities to. 92 speed, only 74 zone. We do need guys with abilities. Any corners that we could add abilities on and put them at safety? No. Maybe Joey Porter. Hidden development, 23 years old, 90. Dude, his zone is so bad, bro. His zone is so bad. I can't believe we got Kyer Elam. That was a great pick. Cam Taylor Britt as well. 23 years old, 5'11", 77. He's very, very similar to Kyer Elam. Could be someone we consider. Because right now, I think it has to be like safeties, man. We've got to get good safeties. Kirby Joseph, Lions guy. But 88, why are they dogging the Lions on speed? 88 speed, 80 zone is great. But 88 speed sucks, dude. 88 speed sucks. Damn, bro. For real. That sucks. 90 speed on Julian Blackman. He's young. Dax Hill. Oh, man. Dax Hill's probably actually my pick. 75 overall. 93 speed. Only 70 zone coverage, man. Is so bad. Only 70 zone is terrible, bro. Who was the other? Who were we going to take? Am I tweaking right now? It was Trayvon Moehrig. Dax Hill has 93 speed, which is one of the best probably you can get at this point in the draft at safety. But, man, is his zone coverage bad. He would have to be our user, honestly. So, we'll wait. And we'll see Jalen Hyatt, someone we had considered. We've only drafted one wide receiver. We're just going to have to hope that the CPU can find some studs. Because who's even here at wide receiver? Elijah Moore's still here. 79 overall. He's young still. He's 23. Normal development. You'd have to add star dev to him. Still very good. Very, very tempting there. With Elijah Moore. Jahan Dotson still here. And he's already star development. He's great too. 85 spec catch, 85 catch in traffic, 85 catching. Pretty good route running and 92 speed. Ooh, man. They're making it tough on me. I may consider Elijah Moore here. I really, really may. No. I may really consider Jahan Dotson. Now, let's see who goes. We may not even get that far. So, let's wait. Calvin Austin. Man, if we could get... Dude, I feel like Jahan Dotson, we might want that pick, man. We really might want to make that pick. We don't have elite receivers. He's good, and he can develop well. I just did a Commanders rebuild, and he developed into a really good player. I think we could develop him even more while we're playing with him. So, dude, I mean, if he's there, I might take him, honestly. I don't know how you could not. I still don't know how he's even still there. But I don't want the computer to completely auto-draft me receivers. So we may go safety. We may go receiver and then safety. We're up in 7 picks. Tyler Smith. People going offensive line. Now Dax Hill goes. That makes our decision a bit easier. Ryan Neal goes. Getting ready. We're up next. Jahan Dotson, pick 25 for Baltimore. Jahan Dotson, great pick. Ranked 284. We got him 378. I don't know how he was still there, but that's why we were willing to wait on wide receiver, bro. And now it's got to be defensive back. Absolutely. Trayvon Moehrig, he's still here. Please, please, please fall to us. He's a beast. He is a beast. Would love to get him. Otherwise, it's probably going to be... I don't know, Kirby Joseph. I mean, he's only 88 speed, but he has great zone coverage. Would get absolutely torched in the back. Hey, thanks, Gut Bomb. Appreciate you, brother. Insane name, dude. Gut Bomb. Trayvon Moehrig. Fall 6 more picks, brother. Please. He's 6'2", 202 with 90 speed in the 13th round. You've got to be kidding me. He's got to make it to us, man. Got to make it to us. Chargers up. New Orleans going. Jets going. Atlanta going. Let's go Trayvon Moehrig. We got him. Let's go, baby. Trayvon Moehrig. Welcome to the squad, dude. Our squad. We got a monster team going right now, boys. Monster team. We're crushing this draft. Yeah, so CFM, Gut Bomb, that means connected franchise mode. So inside Madden inside Madden 24 in franchise mode, you have the option to play franchise, but inside it means that each team is owned and ran by an actual real person. We all play against each other. So every week when I'm matched up against a team in the schedule, I play against a real person. You know, we schedule the game and we play. Yo, Irvin, appreciate you, brother. I saw your comment, you know, that you were new and binging the Superstar series. Really appreciate that, dude. The support has been crazy on that. Really appreciate your sub, man, and we're happy to have you here, man. Let's fucking go, Irvin. On lunch for work. Irvin, what do you do for work, brother? All right, now I think we're just going to continue to load up at DB, man. I mean, I don't really think there's a better option. I guess let's just go by speed. Let's try and get some studs. Oh, they all stink. All the guys. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Could just get a user. Yeah, because we're up. Are we not up again soon? No, we're not. We don't pick again until round 14, pick 26. We've got some time. Man, I just don't love the options. It might be Cam Bynum. Oh, 86 speed. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh my God, this guy stinks. Oh, shit. 86 speed on Geno Stone, too. Jeez, these guys are slow as hell. Ashton Davis could be an option. 6'1", 92 speed, 26 years old, 74 zone. He could be my user. Honestly, he really could be my user. Ashton Davis. We may pick him. Jaron Curse, 6'4", 80 zone. Only 87 speed, though. He could be a user. Age reduce him. Interesting. Deshaun Elliott's still pretty young. 26 years old. Normal development. 87 speed. 78 zone. People aren't drafting these guys because they're slow. Damn, dude. We have a decision to make. We could take Kirby Joseph. Obviously, we're not. We could draft the best kicker in the game. Hey, let's go. Irvin driving the forklift, bro. It's a lot of responsibility. I'm not sure I could be trusted with that. Jartavius Martin developed. Dude. 90 speed, 97 acceleration, hidden development, only 72 zone. But he is 6 foot. We might just reach and take him, man. He'd be a fun player. He's young too, isn't he? Let's go development trait. Yeah, if we can take Jartavius Martin, we'll take him. Development trait. Sidney Brown was a rookie, and he's got 90 speed, 72 overall. 23. He's a terrible zone, though. Holy smokes. Jartavius Martin is way better. Not even close. Yeah, if he's there, we'll take him. Corner. Who's got good development traits still here? Cam Dantzler. Tyreek Stevenson, young player. Not really much here. How about middle linebacker? Is there anything here? I'm fine letting the CPU draft my middle linebacker, honestly. Devin Lloyd's here. He's young and good. 24 years old. Only 84 speed, though. Yeah, he's pretty slow. We got some time. Oh, dude. Yeah, Irvin. Trent Simpson went a while ago. So the way Online CFM kind of works is people draft for speed. So, like, all the fastest guys go way ahead of ADP when you'll be playing against the computer. So, all the fast guys have gone, essentially. And so, it's weird. See, all positions, Jaron Curse is the second best player on the board. He'd be an interesting target for age reduction. But I do like Jartavius Martin just a little bit better, man. I think we'll probably just see who the computer drafts for us and maybe use age reduction on that. But if Jartavius Martin's here, 73 overall, hybrid safety. I like using rookies. I think they're really fun. If he's there, I'm going to take him. If he is there, we'll take him. Absolutely. Other than that, like, there's not a ton that I love. Right end. Is there any good rushers down the board? Trey Flowers, Lions trader. He came to us and stunk. Jermaine Johnson, star development, 85 speed. Don't have any DNs yet. They're just going to draft us some people. That's fine. I'm not really worried about that at all. I think I just want defensive backs. Benjamin St-Juste, 91 speed, 25 years old, normal development, 80 zone coverage. He could be an interesting player as well. St-Juste. If Jartavius Martin goes, we might take St-Juste. Yeah, Irvin, so we got the number 7 overall pick. We took Justin Herbert, locked in a top quarterback. We also took 2 top tackles. We took Rashawn Slater and Ryan Ramczyk on the outside. Isaiah Pacheco is at running back. We took 2 top pass rushers in Brian Burns and Rashawn Gary. And then at corner, we took Greg Newsome. And yeah, Those were our main guys, the top guys in the beginning. And now we're just getting depth at defensive back on the back end. So, and we also did take Rondale Moore. He's in normal development, but he's got 94 speed, 80 overall at receiver. He should be really good for us. Dude, I want Jartavius Martin so bad, bro. I am fixated on Jartavius Martin. Jermaine Johnson would be someone I'd be interested in as well. St. Juice was another guy. Yeah, he's 6'3", bro. 91 speed isn't terrible. Normal development, but he's got 80 zone coverage, dude. At this point in the draft, 80 zone coverage is pretty unbelievable. But I think we just want to shoot for development. And Jartavius Martin is 23 years old already, but sliding into slot corner, he could be really good. So we're up in 6 picks. We're either taking St. Juiced or Jartavius Martin. Ooh, we will look at Pepo if he's here after this pick. I want to get one more defensive back. So we'll get Jartavius Martin here. Up at 26. Baltimore, come on, man. Got to move a little bit faster. I'm going out for my buddy's birthday after this, man. We got to speed this up a little bit. Baltimore should have been skipped already. They're not supposed to use up this much clock. Jartavius Martin, welcome to the Giants. I don't care. It's a reach. That's fine. That's fine. That's going to be our slot corner probably. I did a Commanders rebuild, dude. In simulation, Jartavius Martin went up to Superstar X Factor. It was ridiculous. I don't even understand how that happens. Left outside linebackers. Pepo still here. Ooh, Azeez Ojulari still here. There's some really good players. Nolan Smith is still here. Dude, he's got insane speed. Hidden development, 92 speed. We take him and put him at middle linebacker, he'd be unbelievable. I honestly think we're probably going to take Nolan Smith here, man. 92 speed, 94 excel, edge rusher. He's young. He's going to develop really well. The other option is to take Benjamin St. Juiced. I guess I'll leave it up to you guys. Let me know what you think. We got a couple homies in here. Let me know what you guys think. Nolan Smith, or do we take Benjamin St. Juiced? I think we don't have a middle linebacker yet. We move him to middle linebacker. He's going to be a stud. Stud. Nolan Smith? Yeah. We're taking Nolan Smith here, man. And we're not thinking about it. He's a higher overall. I believe Pepo is only like 60. 66 maybe? Yeah. We're taking Nolan. If he's here, we might get sniped here. But if he's here, we are taking him. And we're not thinking twice, man. He's going to be our middle linebacker. He could actually be our user at 92 speed. Linebackers don't animate too well. Colts franchise guys, watchers, you guys know. But we did get a huge play from Chester Dent in the last episode to kind of make us eat our words there. But Smith, up in 2 picks, he should be here, man. And we should get him in round 15. Come on. Nolan Smith, come on, baby. Welcome to the New York Giants, Nolan Smith. We are getting some young studs. We're going to have athleticism all over the field. And we've got 4 rounds left. We're going 20 rounds, and then they're going to simulate the rest. Yeah, Gut Bomb, I would agree with you, man. I think we did get Jartavius Martin. We could put him in the slot corner. Because right now we've got 2 free safeties. We've got 2 corners. They're going to draft us someone, and we don't have to worry about it. But we do have now a middle linebacker with Nolan Smith. I think I'm probably going to move him inside because we already have edge rushers, and we have Jordan Davis at defensive tackle, superstar abilities. So Irvin and Gut Bomb in agreement that I am just crushing this draft. We're just knocking it out of the park, baby. We need to probably get another corner or defensive back. Probably here. I mean, we might take St. Juiced here, man. He's just good. Outside of normal development, he's 6'3" with 80 zone coverage in the 16th round. You don't see that often, man. You don't. And he still has good athleticism. He's a 77 overall. He'd be a great CB3. Nobody looks like Dev. Ethan, you're absolutely goddamn right. I've never heard truer words come out of your mouth. I'm just looking for who's here. Dude, is Nick Cross here? Is Nick Cross our freak of nature here? I don't think we pick again until the 16th round. Oh, DJ Turner went a long time ago, unfortunately. He is a freak of nature speed guy. That's like one of the first speed beasts that they take, unfortunately. So speed. Yeah, Kelvin Joseph is the fastest. We're looking at 94 speed. Just no, really. CJ Henderson, someone we could consider. But +2 speed for -1 and way less zone coverage. I just don't think that's worth it. I think St. Juiced is actually the best player on the board right now at corner. He's got speed. He's got the height. He's got the zone coverage. Just feel like he's going to be really good. And he's 25. He could still develop. He could still develop truly. We'll see if he stays. And we'll keep looking for freak players. What's going on in speed? Owen Papo's here at middle linebacker. He's 93 speed. Only 66 overall. But we would love to take him in round like 20 if he's there. I'll definitely consider him. Joe Tryon-Shrawenka is always a good player. Aziz Ojolari is another good player, outside linebacker. Because some of these guys are going to get moved down to DN. Sebastian Joseph Day. 53 finesse move. That's one of the worst I've ever seen for a pass. That's so bad. Jesus. Cordero Patterson. Receiving back. Star development. 32 years old. No. Greedy Williams is there. He is there. But he's actually pretty bad. They really dogged him in this year. He's a 73 overall. So he's 1 inch shorter, same age as St. Juiced, -4 overalls, and -6 zone coverage, but +2 speed. He is a good athlete, but -6 zone coverage is probably too big of a jump for me. I just think that 80 zone off the rip. Oh, did St. Juiced just got drafted? So somebody was watching this stream, apparently. One of the 3 viewers in here. Yeah, right. Christian Fulton is interesting. 24 years old, 90 speed, 78 zone, 77 man. He's got great coverage. Christian Fulton could be the guy. Did he just get drafted? No, he didn't. He's here. Okay. I like Christian Fulton, man. 90 speed isn't great, but he's got way better coverage. Isaiah Oliver's another guy. Yeah, they took our guy, man. They're bastards. Isaiah Oliver's another young player. 26, 90 speed. I do like Christian Fulton, man, but maybe we do take Greedy. Maybe we get Greedy and take Greedy. He is young. He is 93 speed. How young is he, though? 25? Same age? Christian Fulton's a little bit younger than that, isn't he? We haven't used any of our guys that get age reduction. Marco Wilson's another young guy. Christian Fulton's 24. How young is Marco Wilson? 24. Much worse in coverage, though, but +2 speed. Yeah, I know Fulton has been just utter dog shit for the Titans, unfortunately. People don't like him. Roger McCreary, another Titans corner, right here, but he's got 89 speed. He's a lot slower. Are there any good safeties left? Ashton Davis was somebody we considered for user. He was another safety we considered for user. 92 speed, 6'1". We might take him. We really might take Ashton Davis here. Marte Mapu, only 88 speed in the game. Okay. We're coming up here, and Christian Fulton. I think we're going to take Ashton Davis, dude. You can never put too much value on a user. Could be Nolan Smith. He's still pretty young. Ooh, JT Woods, though. 6'2", 93 speed, 70 zone. And we'll have another pick. We'll go Ashton Davis here. He's 26. Going to be a good user for us. 92 speed, 6'1". Give us some options to move DBs around the field. Yeah, Daxton Hill went a couple rounds ago. We were considering him heavily. Very good speed. Terrible coverage. And now maybe we consider another running back here. Or no, another wide receiver, I mean. I'm not sure. Is Deron Bland good? I'm sure he's here because he's not, but we're up in a couple picks, and then I got to run to the bathroom. How's Marcus Epps? 27 years old? No, he's not good. Raheem Mostert could be age reduced, but we already took Isaiah Pacheco at running back already, so we're pretty set at running back. Wide receiver. Elijah Moore is still here, bro. I want to take him. 23 years old, normal development, but we could bump guys up with star. 92 speed with pretty good route running. I think I'm gonna take Elijah Moore. I think I'm gonna take Elijah Moore here. He's good. We already have a tight end in Evan Ingram. Elijah Moore, only 23 years old. His development will go extremely fast, and we need more weapons on offense. We don't know who they'll draft us at wide receiver. We could end up with a just shitter of a player, and we'll bump him up to star development. He'll instantly be a stud. We're up in 5 picks. I'm locking in Elijah Moore as long as he is there. Damn camera keeps going out. Got to figure that bitch out at some point. Ashton Doolin. Ashton Doolin haunted my nightmares in Colts franchise as a kick returner. It was just utter dog shit. I'm not sure I could draft him. Nico Collins is a guy I really like as well, but I just think Elijah Moore is going to be the best option for us here. So we'll go Elijah Moore because we took John Dotson. Maybe we do need a guy like Nico Collins with a bigger body though. 6'4", -2 speed. We're gonna take Nico Collins. We're gonna take a shot. He's 1 year older, -2 overalls. That might have been way worse, but we don't have a big body receiver, and I think he could develop. The Michigan man. We lock him in. Let's go. All right. Team's looking good. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Appreciate you guys. I'll be right back. Yeah. So the more I think about it, the more I love that Nico Collins pick. Paris Campbell just goes. Irvin, I agree. Paris Campbell looks good, but we already drafted Rondale Moore and Jahan Dotson, and I think that he kind of does a lot of the same things that those guys do. We needed a big body receiver. In my opinion, we don't want all our guys to do the exact same thing. We want a little bit different skill set. A big physical 6'4" receiver in Nico Collins that still has 90 speed, which is serviceable, I think is going to be much, much better for us in the long run. So that's why we went where we did. So now we got a full round ahead, and we're just shooting for upside now. So we're really just shooting for upside. Those corners that we were considering, the young guys, are any of them still there? They're gone. No, Christian Fulton. Oh, Julius Brents. Julius Brents could be the guy. 23 years old, hidden development, 76 zone, 88 speed is bad. But he's got 96 jumping. He's got 96 jumping. Could be interesting. Let's look at the needs. We already have 3 safeties, which is perfect. 2 guys back, 1 user. 2 corners. We need a 3rd corner. Need a middle linebacker. I want Pepo as one of the last ones. We're going to have one of the near last picks in this draft in round 20 before they sim. Round 20 is the last round. So we really want to be shooting for upside here. Drew Sanders could be a really good inside linebacker. He's massive too. Really slow at 84 speed. But he's 6'5". He's 6'5". Probably a beast of a run stopper, and he always develops extremely well. That'd be someone, I know 84 speed's really, really slow, but it'd be really fun to have him in on rundowns and just tear it up. I think he'd develop extremely well as well. Let's check out, like, rusher. See if there's any good. Joseph Osai, Deo Odenigbo, our Colts franchise legend. Logan Hall. Malik Collins, he might have already gone. He's a DT, isn't he? Mozzie Smith's here. Aleem McNeil. He's still really young. Mozzie Smith would be interesting. And the draft is now flying. We're up soon. We're going to have to make our decision. Felix Anaduke Uzoma. He is the youngest player on the board. At left end, that's somebody I'm interested in. Only 81 speed. What about Drake Jackson? 22 years old, normal development. I think actually Uzoma has hidden development. He does. 21 years old, hidden development, only 81 speed, but there's something there. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Irvin. Appreciate you, bro. Have a good rest of your shift. Who is Malik? Yeah, we're coming up soon. Who are we considering? Why am I blanking on who we were considering? Oh, it was potentially. Oh, I think somebody took Julius Brents. No, he's still all the way down here. I think we might take Uzoma, man. I mean, let's go to all players and look at all the development traits that are left. Let's just look at young players. Uzoma's the youngest player. Ooh, Marvin Mims could be a good pick. Josh Downs, Jonathan Mingo. Uzoma is the youngest player. He's also hidden development. To get star development at this point could be really nice. He's not the fastest, but he's 72 overall. He will develop. Or there's Tyreek Stevenson. Hidden development corner, 23 years old, 91 speed. He will have... Ooh, that's very interesting. I don't know. I'm torn. Do we go Tyreek Stevenson? Ooh, Rashee Rice is there. Marte Mapu. Or we go Jack Campbell. Lions legend. Middle linebacker. 84 speed is slow. We might just go Owen Papo. There. Tyreek Stevenson, somebody I'm interested in. Also could go Felix Anudike-Uzomah. Could never have too much talent in the defensive back room. We're going to go with Tyreek Stevenson here once we are up on the board. Just take young guys with a lot of upside. We want to develop some of these guys, and we will. Lock in Papo right now. Corner we wanted is gone. Going Felix Anudike-Uzomah. He's young. He's 21 years old. Hidden development. Youngest player left in the draft. We're going to take him. Give us a little bit more depth on the O-line. Our defensive line. We haven't taken a defensive line player yet. And now in the 19th round, is Papo still there? He's gone. Okay, he's been gone for a while now. So that wasn't even an option. Unfortunately, gut bomb. He is gone. That sucks. Yeah. That sucks. But maybe we get a shot at Drew Sanders. We get a shot at Jack Campbell. We get a shot at another guy. And we'll just see who's the youngest. Jack Campbell, 23 years old. Lions guy. Would love to have him on the squad. Devin Lloyd, 24. Only +1 overall. And Drew Sanders, 21. It's got to be Drew Sanders, man, right? He's 3 years younger. Oh, man, it's screwing me. It's glitching. I think we're going to go Drew Sanders is 6. Oh, Jack Campbell's also 6'5", though. Just a couple years older. I guess I don't think those years will really matter. Ooh. Najee Johnson is an amazing strong safety. Dude, Nick Cross is a legend, but I think he's gone. I haven't seen him at all. If I find him, I'll take him. He's great. But I haven't. Nick Cross is definitely not here. Not at free safety either. Nick Scott's there. Yeah, Nick Cross not here. We got to go middle linebacker. Development trait. It's either Jack Campbell or Drew Sanders. Going Jack Campbell, Lions legend. Welcome to the squad. Jack Campbell, our Lions first round pick, is headed to the New York Giants. And we have one pick left, round 20. And haven't taken a ton of players on offense. And I'm not sure we start that here. I'm not going to lie. Corner, we still only have 2, and I think we're probably going to go corner here again. Troy Anderson was there. I just like Jack Campbell a little bit more. We're going to have safeties in the box probably. At least one safety in the box. So I think we'll probably just take speedy corners to end this. CJ Henderson's still here. He's probably going to be the pick if he's there. 93 speed, 92 excel. Zion McCollum, 6'2", is also a really good option. But CJ Henderson, 24 years old, 93 speed, 72 zone. Got to have good speed, you know. It's very important to have good speed in Madden. Zion McCollum, 24 years old. Oh, man, his coverage is so bad. Oh. Shaquille Griffin is still here because he's 28. I don't want to use my age reduction on him whatsoever. I really don't. Jalen Jones. I'm at corner. Speed. Kelvin Joseph. Darius Phillips. WMU boy. Alum. Let's go, baby. Mike Jackson. Michael Jackson? Hold on. Honestly, I think our best option is to go CJ Henderson. 93 speed. He's probably got the best coverage stats out of anybody that's here. If he's there, I'm going to take him. And that's going to be our last pick before they sim. Gut Bomb, what you got going on tonight, brother? Darius Rush, I hate this motherfucker. He was so bad on Colts franchise. He is. Every time he's a gunner on punt team and he just can't shed his block ever. And he just gets blocked off the field practically. It's horrible. Just chilling at the crib. That's not a bad night though, man. Not a bad way to spend a Friday night. Usually how I like to spend my Friday nights. Just chilling. The weeks get so busy, man. You know, it's just like sometimes it's just nice to just chill, you know. Okay, it looks like our guys are still here. It's never a bad idea to stock up at corner. The interior of our offensive line is going to be pretty bad probably, but that's okay. That's okay, man. Big Dog Gamer with the subscription. Let's go, baby. Okay. We're up in like 15 picks. CJ Henderson should still be here. Unless is there like any crazy option that's still available. Cordero Patterson could be really funny as like a running back too. It's just all running backs at the top of the board, man. Javonte Williams. I mean, I don't really want to take our second running back. But 23 years old. Dude, that seems pretty unreal that he's still there. Like, Pacheco's a monster, but Javonte seems like a much better pick than CJ Henderson here. Am I just tweaking? Hey, congrats, Gut Bomb. That's awesome, bro. That is awesome. I think we might take Javonte, bro. Like, how do you not take a stud running back? That's trade bait, too. Right? I mean, I guess people don't really probably put a ton of value on running back. But he's only 23. Like, he usually develops really well in simulation, too. Running backs get injured. That's probably one of the best backups you could have. Versus CJ Henderson is probably marginally better than anyone that they would auto-draft for us. Dude, I think we're going to go Javonte here. That might be stupid, but I think we're going to do it. I feel like we've got to do it, man. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how Javonte is still there. We do have Pacheco, but man, I'm taking him. Even if he plays fullback. And we could do some like fucky stuff with, we could just play around with passing to the fullback. I think that's a great pick, and he's young. Only 80 overall, but he will develop. Taking him. Baltimore, pick 25. Taking up the full clock. Javonte Williams. Going to be a smash pick. Welcome to the squad. Ranked number 232. We got him at 634. Just classic CFM shit, man. I swear to God. Whatever, dude. We will take it. And I think that's going to be it. I think they're going to sim the rest of it. Let's go, baby. Yeah, big W's. Thank you, bro. I feel like our team is stacked. I can't wait to see this final roster, dude. Yeah, we're 2 picks away. They're going to sim the rest. 20 rounds is actually pretty long to go usually. Usually these things only go like 15. And yeah, they should auto sim now. They are. Cool. We're going to wait, and then we'll take a look at the final team. And then, yeah, these episodes will be dropping. This is, I think, a 48-hour advanced league, so you'll see an episode every couple days on this, as well as Colts franchise and Superstar. So should be pretty awesome. I think this is going to be super fun. It'll be super competitive. It's against real people. So, you know, some games I might blow them out. Some games I could get blown out. Who knows? I don't know the skill level of these people. So we'll see how it goes, man. I'm excited. But I do think we're going to have our team completely at our disposal. We're going to take a look at the squad and see where we want to put our abilities. And we're also going to get to go through training camp as well. Hey, thanks, Gut Bomb. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. If you don't mind me asking, how'd you find the video? All right, yeah, training camp here in preseason. First off, let's take a look at the lineup. And I feel like we've got a pretty damn good one, man. Because we're going to be able to add some abilities to guys. 82 overall offense, Justin Herbert at QB. We've got Isaiah Pacheco and Javonte Williams in the backfield. Receivers do leave some room to be desired, but there's going to be abilities added to these guys. They did draft us Mitch Morse at center. Kenyon Green. I feel like, is that Kenyon Green? Kendrick Green. 24 years old. Left guard. So the interior of our offensive line, not too great. Will Fries. That is a Colts franchise guy. Ramczyk and Slater on the outside. And then Evan Ingram. I feel like the offense is pretty good. Defense looks amazing, actually. Brian Burns, Rashawn Gary on the outside. Jack Campbell in the middle. Uzoma and James Houston at right and left end. Jordan Davis in the middle. Greg Newsome, Kyer Elam. And then we did not end up drafting a third corner, so we got Michael Jackson on the squad. And then we do have Trayvon Moehrig, Ashton Davis, and Jartavius Martin, along with Marcus Epps. So what's going to probably happen is Ashton Davis is going to play user, Jartavius Martin is going to go slot corner, and then Marcus Epps is going to play back in coverage. Don't know why it's glitching out right now, but specialists, sub linebacker, that's going to change. It's going to be Ashton Davis, man. And then Burns, Davis, Gary, slot corner, Jartavius Martin. And then slot wide receiver is going to be Nico Collins, apparently. They probably will change that. And third down running back, Isaiah Pacheco. Power back is Javonte Williams. VC methods for 2K, bro. And you found this? Let's go, baby. I appreciate you, man. That's awesome that you're just seeing me on, because, you know, definitely not the biggest YouTuber out there, so I always love it when people find me on here. But let's do target passing, and we'll be able to get some upgrades for our young QB. He's going to get a free point, and that's going to be helpful. And we'll just crank out training camp right now. Only got one right there. There it is. Let's go, baby. Got to get gold for the upgrade point. Only got one, and he didn't catch it. Damn it. Didn't get anything. Oh, we're going to have to restart. Damn it, bro. Hopefully don't have to do this too many times, man. There it is. This is such a bitch to do, man. We didn't get the freaking... The target's right in front of me. How did I miss it? Okay. Usually I would do this off camera. There it is. This is really difficult sometimes, man. There it is. That's a bullseye. Let's go, bitch. We are on. Yeah, dude, the challenges suck. But you get so much good development from this that it's worth it, man. It's absolutely worth it if you can get the points you need, man. Dude, let's go. Yeah, dude, we're crushing it right now. As long as we just get... There's one. We're like right... One target hit away from gold. There it is. That's gold for Justin Herbert. Let's go. There we go. Gold for Justin Herbert. He's going to get an upgrade point. And just like that, we are hitting the ground running. Skill point for Justin Herbert. Let's go rushing attack. Isaiah Pacheco. We do want to develop him. I just feel like he is better than Javonte Williams. Pretty crazy. 7th round pick. Javonte, throw me a block, asshole. Jesus. Not how you wanted to start out. I'm thinking about doing a fantasy draft to get to CPU. You should, bro. I used to do it all the time. It's so much fun. That's my favorite way to do leagues. It's really fun to rebuild teams. But I would do I used to do that all the time, man. That was like my thing to do. I would do a fantasy draft. I pick a team that I love the uniforms. So like I used to love the Falcons uniforms. And then I would do a fantasy draft, man. It's so much fun picking the guys you want to play with, watching them develop. It's a ton of fun, man. I would definitely recommend it. Oh, come on. Javonte, no blocks. We're going to have trouble getting gold here, man. Because we did get tackled. Oh, no block, man. We're still going to have a chance. And we do. We're going to have to get to the end zone quick. Need a block from Javonte. We got a chance. We got life. If we get in the end zone here, we should get gold. Just need a block from Javonte. We're not going to get it. We're not going to get it. He sold us. Dumb asshole. We had gold. We couldn't get it. He didn't throw us a block, man. Again, just doesn't block. What are you doing, man? Oh, man. These drive me insane. The fullback mechanics are just so dumb. He just didn't block for us on the last play. We would have had gold in the bag. Couldn't get it. Want to get these done extremely quickly. Because I got to go, man. I got to get on my horse. Get to my buddy's house. I want to do these as quick as humanly possible. Should take like 20 minutes. And then we're going to be out of here. Just need blocks. These points, these upgrades are essential. So we need them. Yeah, dude. My God. Javonte's going home. He's just running away. He's headed home. Says, I'm not the starter. I'm not blocking for you. And he's not blocking. He's not holding a block. No, it's good, man. That's the whole point, man. You're supposed to laugh at me when I'm raging. I've said some such stupid stuff, man, on here. All right, we got a chance at glory. Javonte, give me a block. He does. All right, it's down to the last one again. If we get gold, if we get a touchdown here, we get gold. Javonte with the block, off to the races. It's a drill, but I'm still hype. Gold. Let's go. You can get development trade upgrades in these too. So there's always a chance for that. It's very, very rare. Wide receiver battle. It's got to be Rondale Moore, man. It's got to be. We want him to develop as much as possible. He's probably going to be our guy, one of our guys that gets a boost up. Catch and bounce. Good catch. Gets in the zone. Oh, look at the route running by Moore. Leaving him in a blender. There we go. Is that not in the zone? It wasn't. Wow. Robbed me. But it doesn't matter because Moore is just better. Moore is just better. Hey, Just Jay. What's up, bro? Appreciate you joining, man. We're just doing our training camp. We just finished drafting our online CFM team. New series coming to the channel. What's going on with you, man? You having a good Friday? Name a random NFL team. Dolphins. Gold locked in for Moore. He's crushing it. Deserves a development trade upgrade. Now, will he get it? We will see. Will he get it? We will see. Going up to star would be awesome. Not going to happen. Wide receiver battle. Red zone. It's going to be Nico Collins. He has normal development. Would love to get him up to star without having to utilize one. Okay, let's get it. Put a money ball, Herbert. There we go, baby. Awesome to hear, man. You're having a good Friday. That's good to hear, man. It's Friday. It's hard to have a bad Friday, I feel like, man. If you're having a bad Friday, something to be worried about. Dude, Nico Collins, my camera going off. But Nico Collins cannot be stopped in the end zone. Cooking the corner. There we go. In the back of the end zone. We're crushing out this training camp. There we go. Good catch. We're going to have gold if we could just get good balls from our quarterback. It's out of bounds. We don't. That cost us gold. Fuck, dude. This motherfucker put the ball in the end zone. You jack sack of... Good catch. Put the ball in the money, man. Nico, get your feet in. How about I put you in a walker so you can't get your feet in? Do you like to use your feet? Huh? What if you couldn't walk? Okay, that I can't, yeah. He's out of bounds again. How is this possible? How is this possible? I can't believe this. It's right on the money, and he keeps not getting his feet in. It's unbelievable. This is a Michigan receiver. He should know better. Go blue. There we go. Come on, man. I need to call for the ball earlier so it's not so close to the sideline, maybe. There we go. I'm going to do that. I'm just going to abuse the call early, man. Can't risk it being out of bounds. It's so close to out of bounds. He still gets his feet in, thank God. Oh, this is not the route I wanted. There it is. Get back to 200. We got a chance at glory. $200. Never a threat, man. But we're going to have a chance at gold. As long as he gets gold, I have no issues. Just want glory. There we go. Nico, crushing it. Oh, dude, gut bomb, not at you, man. That is Nico. I'm talking to Nico, all right? All right, we get upgrade points. Trench battle. Let's go. We got Nolan Smith, maybe? Get an upgrade. 72 overall. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's go Nolan Smith. Try and get him an upgrade point and potentially a development trade upgrade. Let's go. There we go. Come on. Come on. Break away. You can just glitch this. Watch this. You can just run away from him. Yep. It hit the quarterback. He's fast as hell, bro. For this drill. Just run into him and then just run away. Why would they make that possible? I am abusing this drill. Oh, okay, good. You're playing. I was like, man, you never know, man. I mean, people take stuff literally sometimes. And I'm like, I would never say that about you guys at all. Come on, man. Nolan. Deliver the shot. And we got gold. Now, a development trade upgrade for him would be huge because he'd go up to superstar, man. That'd be pretty unbelievable. But it's not going to happen. 1 in a million chance. Chase and tackle. We'll go Jack Campbell. This drill's almost impossible. I'll try it one time, but they pretty much stiff arm you every play. There we go. Oh, Jack tackled him. He fused his hand through the dummy. Okay, okay. What is happening? Well, yeah, I mean, this is ridiculous. I might just quit. This drill never works. Never works. There we go. You get stiff-armed into the turf like half the time, man. What? He goes to the wrong hole. Pause. This is not... It's like they don't even go to the hole, man. You, like... There's a good tackle. Jack Campbell. Make the tackle. Jack Campbell going off. This is the best I've ever done at this drill in my life. Just be there. Just be there. There we go. Make the tackle, dude. That was a hard one to make, wasn't it? There we go. What? We lost our multiplier for that, though. What? How did we lose our multiplier? This drill is unbelievable. Hit stick! We missed him! No! Oh, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Hit stick him. Boom! Sit down! Dude, we're just delivering shots of pain. Let's go, Campbell. Get there! Holy smokes, how is he not fumbling? We are crushing him in the backfield. We get another one? No, he stiff arms us that time. There it is. There's the stiff arm we know too well. Just, oh my God! That was so freaking violent, bro. Just, oh my God. We should have had way better than bronze, I feel like. How is he not fumbling? We actually have a chance at silver here. As I say it, fuck! Dude, it's just so stupid. Sit down. We didn't get it. Bronze, whatever. That's pretty good for that, honestly. Alright. I think we're going to have DB battle. Some of our DBs better, and then we're going to be done with this. It's got to be some of these young guys. Honestly, I'd like to see Jartavius Martin and Kyer Elam do it probably. Greg Newsome's already good. We'll do Kyer Elam. Want him to be better. He's our CB2, opposite Newsome. We got snagged on, man. That's fine. I'm there. That's my ball. That's my rock. Chill on this. That's my player. Oh, dude, Kyer Elam got put in a blender. We got to restart. Dude, what was that? It glued me into an animation. What? He's not even running the route he's supposed to, bro. He's not running the desired route. It's saying, and he's hot routing. We're undercutting that. That's my ball. That's my ball. That's Elam ball. That's Kyer. What'd you think? What? We're right there with him. What is that? Oh, we're screwed. We're screwed. We're screwed. It's the hardest drill in NFL history. We're on the goal line. Should pick this off. I didn't know I was playing against fucking Peyton Manning out here and Jerry Rice. That doesn't even make sense. But if it were a dynamic duo. What's up? No, we weren't. They just got there. I'm finishing. I'm on live stream right now. Please. There we go. Yeah, my wife's on. My wife is. I gotta go. I gotta go. This has to be the last one. Come on, man. Well, Kyer Elam's getting silver, bro. I gotta go. How is that not intercepted? And the next DB battle is impossible because you don't get reminded of the route. So I'm not even gonna do it. The more pain your offense causes you, the more it causes the other team. Exactly. Okay. So that's gonna be it, boys. Next time we get in, we'll do the upgrades, and they're going to advance to the regular season. So I will see you guys there, and appreciate Just Jay, Gut Bomb. Appreciate everybody, including you guys who stopped by the stream. It means a lot to me, and can't wait to continue to see this channel grow, and the support has been amazing. So I will see you guys there. Appreciate it. Take it easy. Peace.